You would like to explore the world, or you want some travel inspirations. In both cases, you are welcome here. This series of episodes is called The Travel Talks, and I'm here today with my friend Dimo. We talked about many things together, and I'm sure it's gonna give you tons of ideas. Let's go!
I have questions about hostels that I want to ask you. So
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I've actually translated some articles about that, but I'm not really sure in reality how it works. So I thought I'd just ask you. How are the hostels actually structured? So are there I think it's probably a silly question, but still, are there separate rooms, or are they only rooms where you have like 5 or 6 people, or how many people do you have in a room, for example?
Most of the time they're dorms, so you sleep with other people in bank beds, you know.
Yeah.
So it depends on the hostel. So sometimes it can be 4 people in the room, but sometimes it can be 12 people. It depends on the hostel, and sometimes, you know, the price is a little bit different. You know, if you want a room where there's less people, it's maybe a bit more expensive, or it depends. Sometimes it's the same depending on availabilities, and sometimes it can also happen that it's only a room with two people. You know, it's okay. Or you can also have the option, you know, if there are some couples, they usually have 2 or 3 separate private rooms. But this costs pretty much the same price than a hotel in this case.
Yeah, okay.
So
yeah,
as a couple, you can do that, you know. Sometimes it costs a bit less than a hotel, but more than sleeping in a dorm, you know, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
But the good thing with the hostel is that you meet so many people. Obviously, you don't have much privacy. And if you like to fart a lot at night, or if you have some neighbors that are noisy or snoring, or this kind of stuff,
or having sex
to your ears, you know. For me, that was fine. You know, that was fine. But I know that many people are have sensitive sleep. But you know, when you travel, you know, you are getting adventurous. That's the thing. It's the adventure.
Yeah, and besides, it's an option.
Yeah,
there are a lot of options.
It's an option. Yeah, it's one of them, and usually they have a main room or a big kitchen or something, and then, you know, there are many ways you can meet so many people there. You just go to the main room and just go to talk to people. That's the thing. Welcome everybody who's joining. Welcome. So, you know, one thing I wanted to talk about is that if you guys have any question about travel talks, feel free to ask. We are so happy to answer you. You know, many people, when they want to travel, they travel because of 2 things. Or they move from pain, or they move to pleasure. In my case, I was moving from pain because I had this job, and at the end of it, I didn't feel good anymore, and I wanted a new life, you know. So I started traveling. But now, today, I want to travel again, but this is more to move to pleasure, you know? That's the thing. And, you know, you can think about which one you are kind of more into, but it's absolutely fine, you know. Both of them, it's fine. As long as you travel.
And as long as it can change also, because it changed for you right now. So if you're going to travel now, you'll be traveling to experience pleasure. Whereas first time you were trying to escape from something.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This year, I think I'm not the only one, but this year hasn't been as amazing as the other ones, obviously, because of the many restrictions. So, and I'm very optimistic with what is coming out, because we are gonna be able to travel again. We're gonna be able to do everything that we were used to do again. It's coming. It's very soon. Probably you're gonna have some um, adventurous people coming to Bulgaria from everywhere in the world. Who knows?
Yeah, for sure. I think they are already coming at us because we have a lovely seaside. And like I said, Plovdiv is a city
Oh yeah,
that foreigners really enjoy.
it's the Black Sea,
Uh,
isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
The Black Sea. Yeah. Amazing.
So a lot of, and it's cheap. Everywhere is
Yeah,
cheap.
yeah. Bulgaria. I
So
heard
this
that it's
is
very
this
cheap country. Yeah.
it is. So everything, basically, absolutely everything that you want to do. Of course, if you're not, even if you're looking to eat at fancy restaurants, the prices will look cheap to you. But anything else, it's it's ridiculously it's ridiculously cheap.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, yeah. Also, something I haven't mentioned before, but related to travel cheap. If you have a small budget that you want to travel, you also, have to consider where you travel, which country. Because if you travel to the USA and if you travel to, as you said, to Bulgaria, obviously there's a massive difference.
The standard is different.
The cost of living has to,
Yeah.
you need to look at this first. But well, yeah, in my experience, I had many people very generous in Western Europe that gave me so much, the kind of full bags of food when I was traveling, and didn't ask for anything. And I think everywhere there are generous people. They want to help you. They want to give, and I also want to give too. And it's kind of this, cultural exchange that is happening, that we both enjoy. That's the thing.
Yeah, totally.
You know,
Uh,
when I started to travel, I had this kind of a feeling that I was even more traveling for something deep, something deep inside me. I was looking for life purpose. I was looking for meaning of life. That was not just travel and go back and see my friends and say, you see, I've been there, like I'm a cool
yeah,
guy. No, I actually the more I travel, the more I realized how I became more interested into what I want, and what I like, and why I was doing that. Because sometimes I was, every day I spent not knowing where to sleep, not in some countries that I actually never heard about before. And sometimes you can ask yourself, what am I doing here? And the more I did it, the more I felt like there's something that I'm looking for through this journey that I'm gonna find. That was my research to my meaning of life through traveling. It's pretty deep, right? It's pretty deep, and I had these times when I was thinking, I had these times, when I was thinking, I was like thinking about my life, thinking about myself, and all these experiences, I had to digest everything that happened. And it's so amazing. I wish everyone who is watching right now to live this, because it's amazing.
it's an
A lot of things.
interesting thing
Yeah, sorry, you said.
No worries. I said it's a really interesting thing because one of the main ways of discovering your true self, if I can say that, or just knowing who you
Yeah,
are, being self-aware to what your likes and dislikes are, is through traveling because you're seeing a lot of different things on a daily basis. So you're seeing one thing one of the days, and then the other it's completely the opposite. So you can just say, okay, this is not something that I like, and this is something that I like. So I'm gonna try to avoid this and have more of this.
absolutely.
I think it's going to be that would be really useful for a lot of people, even if it's even if the main reason for that is because they're trying to escape something, they may end up really discovering their true self, like I said.
Exactly. This is what happened to me. This is definitely what happened to me. Like I was escaping from pain, and then I found something amazing. I found I found that meaning, you know. I found that this reason to do all of that, all these crazy things. You're not gonna be super happy all the time every day, you know, traveling something amazing. It just makes the life more intense. So more intense in the good things, but more intense in the bad things too. So you're gonna have to deal with ups and downs all the time. But it's definitely worth it.
Well, that's life. I mean, everybody is dealing with tough times. It's inevitable. There is no way of avoiding this. I have something that I'd like to tell right now. It's a story that happened to me today.
Okay.
And I really believe that it could help some people get a better perspective of life because uh, because it's easier to understand this way what's really important. So the past few days, with the Ethereum price dropping, I
Mm-hmm.
was gathering some ETH to try and buy a Happy Hermit crab. This is my favorite VFriend character.
Mm,
And I found one that's, I think it was a very rare, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. Anyways, I found one on OpenSea. It was going for 5.86 Ethereum. So it took some time because I'm having some problems with my bank and things a bit difficult with this kind of stuff in Bulgaria. Anyways, I managed to get it today, and I was so happy. I mean, like I said, I was trying to buy it the first time. I couldn't do it, so I'm really happy to be able to do it now and to own this character. And then literally a minute or two after I had bought it, a friend of mine calls me. And I was just going to say that because he know I wanted to buy that character. And I'm just about to say it. He said, "You know what happened today? I'm sorry, I'm a bit I'm a bit sad because of something that happened." And I went, what happened?" He has two children, and he said, "Well, at their kindergarten, there are two girls that are twin girls. So these girls lost both their father and their mother in a matter of a week due to COVID. So
okay.
last week, their father died. This week, their mother died, and they're left orphans. And I thought to myself, here I am, gathering all this thousands of dollars to buy something. Yeah, sure, I love it. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter when it comes down to human life.
Yeah, this is something. This, I mean, you cannot really predict. These are things that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your friend. This is something.
It's not his children or his mother and father, but anyways, it's something that some people that they know, so it's always difficult, but it really is about perspective. And one thing could be better, but if something like this happens, like I said, it doesn't matter.
What can we say to the world right now to make it better?
Yeah, let's end up on a positive
message.
Note. Let's end up on a positive note. Well, what can I say? At the end of the day, if you love what you're doing, whether that's traveling, whether that's staying at home, whether you're introvert or extrovert, or whatever you're doing and you enjoy it, at the end of the day, that's what matters. And if your family and close ones are well, you're a happy person. And happiness
Definitely
really is the most important thing.
You gotta do what you love doing. You gotta do what you love doing and go for it. For me, what I love is traveling and sharing all these experiences and these stories. It's so amazing. Well, thank you, Dimo, for tonight. We had once again.
Thank you, Alwin. I really enjoyed it once more.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
So we will see how it goes for everybody who's watching. We will keep everyone updated for what's going next. And thank you for watching until now, everybody. If you have other questions about travel talks in the next days, feel free to ask to send us a message, and we will answer it as soon as possible.
100%.
Amazing. Well, in Bulgaria. So how do you say have a good evening in Bulgarian?
Приятна вечер.
So everyone who's watching, привет. How do you say привет на вечер?
Yeah, that's really good. It's really good.
Amazing. Привет на вечер. And in French, you will say au revoir.
Au revoir. Yeah, I know that. Obviously.
Amazing. Thank you, Dino. And see you next time, everyone. Take care of yourself and live your dreams.
Bye, all of you. Have a great night.
And here we go. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you really liked this video. If you liked it, put a like on the bottom, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and you're gonna have a lot of other videos soon. Join me in all different platforms as well, such as Instagram, TikTok. I put a lot of videos everywhere, so join me. The links are on the bottom. Thank you for listening to Travel Talks, and see you soon.